Hi, Bree. This is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out, spoke with you on Thursday, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things pretty short and sweet. Just want to show you 3 tips that you could do to really maximize your flow, your traffic flow online, and really add to your customer base. And all I ask in return is that you send me some feedback, whether that be via email, text, phone call, anything would suffice. I just would love to get your thoughts. Uh, with that, we'll get started. My first tip is to add content to your site. And content is anything that you can highlight, whether that be pictures, text, and really there's 2 reasons why you want a lot of content. Number one is so that you can be found for specific keywords. So you are getting found for 65 keywords, but realistically, you'd like to be found for in the hundreds at least. For a couple hundred would be nice. And say I wanted to be found for commercial electrician Houston, okay? I might have that in my text. I might have it as a heading. I might even save an image as that particular keyword. And really, the idea is to have as many keywords as you can that fit comfortably within your site and really build that into your content. And typically with a home page, you want anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 words so that you could really get 15 good ones in there. And they might find you for random things as well on your site, but you really want to go after those particular keywords like commercial electrician Houston and have it written word for word within your content. So another reason why content's so important is because it's a ranking factor. So if you look like at sites like Wikipedia, for instance, one of the reasons why Wikipedia does so well is because there's so much content there. It's almost impossible to beat them out. So content's really important. That would be my first tip. Definitely add more content to your site on your homepage specifically, but really any site, any page that you're looking to rank for. My second tip would be to optimize your Google My Business. So you have this, you have 67 reviews, 4.7 star rating. That's great. You definitely want these on directories. You want this information out there on the web as much as possible. You do want to add photos as well that are saved to specific keywords. And the reason why this is so important is because when someone searches for, say, electrician, electric, a commercial electrician Houston, you want to be found in this map pack. And the reason for that is you want to pull traffic from the organic listings. And honestly, you'd like to be organically listed as well, but when people do a search, the first thing that comes up usually is the ads, and then after the ads, it's right into this Google My Business. So it's the first thing really that people see, especially if there's no ads running. And a lot of times people will click, they won't go to this one because there's no website. They'll go straight to this one, click here, click there until they find what they're going, and then they'll go down to the organic listings until they find what they want. So really important to just maximize traffic and pull from your competitors. So that would be my second tip. My third tip would just be to build up your site. So this is the data from your site, and this really is the most important aspect right here. And so I'm going to go over this data with you. This is the strength of your site, and it's on a 0 to 100 scale. 0 being the weakest, 100 being the strongest. And this is okay. This 22, it's not terrible, but this 5 is a little low. And typically what you want is as high a number as possible, and you'd like a 1-to-1 ratio. So if this is a 22, you'd like that to be a 22. You have 50 websites or domains that are sending 148 links back to your site. You're ranking in the top 165 keywords. You're getting oh, well, we won't talk about this. This organic traffic on this thing, they just did a modification and it glitches sometimes. So these numbers have proven to be pretty accurate. That number kind of varies sometimes. So you are ranking on 65 keywords. And looking at some of your keywords, your name, your most of your traffic is coming from your name, Paul Richard Electric or Paul Electric, and then you get into Electrician Houston, and you're on the third page, the third page, the third page, the fourth, fourth. So you're not going to get much traffic in the third or fourth page. It's just not going to happen unless you're ranking for a national keyword. So looking at what, so I went and ahead and looked in volume in Houston, and there's a lot of volume that's hard to rank for. You see this 48, that's a pretty high number. This is on a 0 to 100 scale, and this is how hard it is to rank that particular keyword. So it's pretty high, but if I were to put in low KDs, which are a lot easier to rank for, there's 3,100 searches a month in Katy and Sugarland and Houston, Beaumont, Pearland, Cypress, around Houston, 3,100 searches a month. That's what, 36,000 searches every year. If you can just get 10% of that, that's 3,600 customers a year times, divided by 12. That's an astronomical number. I mean, in terms of the service industry, you're looking at a ton of traffic. So really cool there. There's a ton of stuff that you can do. I went ahead and put in commercial electrician Houston because that's one of the things you're ranking for. Dempsey was at the top, and as you can see here, their site's not very strong. They're only ranking on 22 keywords. So you could definitely beat this out. So the possibilities are endless. The traffic's there. There's a lot of things you can do. So if this is something that interests you, if you'd like to really grow your business or kind of be in a position where you can pick and choose what jobs you want to do, I'd love to help you build that up. I'd love to help you get started. So with that, have a great day and God bless. Bye.